Hi, I'm Simon Moss and we're back here at the Schumacher Racing Factory to look at important setup changes you can make on your Cougar SV. Front toe in will make the car less responsive but more stable in a straight line, whereas front toe out will make the car much more aggressive into the turn. I tend to run 0 degrees, so neither toe in or toe out. The degree of front toe in can be adjusted by changing the length of the track rods. A longer front link will give more toe in, a shorter front link will give more toe out. Rear toe in on the Cougar SV is set as 4 degrees standard. This can be increased or decreased by using the speed secret option parts. Usually, more rear toe in will give better forward traction, whereas less rear toe in will make the car more agile. Traditionally, we don't use toe out. More negative camber on the front of the Cougar SV will allow the car to bite more mid-turns, whereas less negative camber will see the car bite more initially, then wash out more through the exit of the turn. On the Cougar SV, it's possible to adjust the amount of rear camber. More negative camber will allow the car to develop more traction through the turn, whereas less negative camber will make the car looser through the turn, but ultimately straighten up better. The Cougar SV has 3 colour-coded speed secret roll bars that you can use on the rear of your Cougar SV. These come in 1.2mm, 1.4 and 1.6. I tend to use the gold medium anti-roll bar on the majority of tracks in the UK. The caster on the Cougar SV can be changed using the front hubs. Increasing the caster to 5 degree blocks gives the feeling of less corner entry steering and more on power steering. Less caster, for example 0 degree blocks, has the opposite effect. Kit standard is 0 degree blocks. I measure ride height by using the Schumacher ride height and measuring from the chassis to the bottom of the ground. Increasing the ride height will give better bump handling, however it will feel more likely to grip roll in corners. Lowering the ride height will have the opposite effect. Having the car too low could result in the chassis hitting the upslopes of jumps, causing the car to become uncontrollable in the air. A good starting point for ride height is around 20mm front and rear, although the front can be set 1 to 2mm lower than the rear. Ride height is altered by either screwing or unscrewing the shock collars. Droop is the amount of travel remaining between the ride height and the point at where the wheels leave the ground. Increasing droop by unscrewing the shock end will make the car better over bumps and landing from these jumps, however it will increase weight transfer and could cause grip roll. Decreasing droop will have the opposite effect. When changing droop, ensure that the drive shafts stay within the outdrive on full droop and do not hit the outdrive on full compression. Ackerman allows the inside wheel to turn more than the outside wheel, helping with cornering. Moving the ackerman to the forward position will give initial aggressive steering, whereas moving to the rear will give a softer, less aggressive response. Kit standard is to run the ackerman towards the front. That concludes the section on looking at important changes on your Cougar SV. See the next video for advanced setup tips and team tricks.